Hello everybody, hope that camera's set up all right there. Um, this is going to be a channel about my off-grid fish shed. I do have another channel which is Ghost Aquariums that talks all about different sorts of fish and that. That's not what this channel's about. This channel's about this type of stuff. Because I absolutely love the 12 volt, 24 volt, whatever DC power, solar panels, the power stations. And on this channel, I want to review a bit of this stuff and go through it. A bit of a disclaimer, I am not an electrician by no means. I have a building background, yes, so it allowed me to have a bit of a knowledge about things. I'm retired now, so this is basically going to be off-grid fish shed with Jeff, and we're going to talk about whether you can see it there. I'll grab that camera in a minute. The Vodem power station there. I've got the Jump 1500 there that runs all the light system in here. I turn it off because of the glare. Probably just got a bit of glare then. I've also got, and on there'll be a little video coming out after this introduction on the 2200 Jump Vodem and extra battery. I'm actually doing a test on how long I can get out of it and how long it can run doing a fridge freezer. But wait, that'll be in the next video. Won't be too much in this one. But what I want to do is just introduce myself, put a new channel out there. I don't know how this is going to go. I obsessed with watching all the off-grid cabin stuff. I love it. I love seeing people put in the lithium battery system. This system used to run from AGM batteries until they give up the ghost, and now I'm running a 50 MPPT charge controller from Victron. We'll go through those too. That's a 50. This is a 30. That's not used anymore, Chinese, but they got their own little niche in the market, I suppose. They're not too bad. I was told the MPPT is more the company logo than they are really MPPT. So we'll do our own tests on them in one of these there. But I've also changed a lot buzz bars. As I said, I'm not an electrician, so you can pick me if you want. I don't mind. But if you pick me, actually just give me some advice. Maybe I can give you some. I'm not an expert, but I'm running a King's here in Australia. It's a King's 2000 watt inverter, and it runs everything, all the air pumps, everything in the shed and that. At the moment, we have been running about 26 hours, I believe, and I'm still showing 39.3. It's showing 12.84 volts. Don't know how that really rings true with 39% still left, but I'm not sure the calculations on some of these things are absolutely perfect. But I want to see how close it can get to, because I've set it at 5, how close it can get down to 5. I'll let you know then in other ones. That's why the solar's been turned off for over a day. It's just solely running everything off of the system. But I intend on getting some more solar panels, solar blankets, and doing some reviews. And I'll be changing these DC. My son, we're going to take this down. We've got a son that's doing an act. He's a mature age electrician apprenticeship. So what we are going to do is we're going to leave this here, put up a big board, which I'll go through that, put up a big board and take all this off, dismantle it and remantle it better. So hopefully it looks better, and then what we'll do is we'll just plant it straight over this, bring it in and plant, and this will all be attached to it. But that could be a fair way away. But this is just an introduction video. I hope you subscribe, like, share and comment. I'd really appreciate it. And those that know me, as I said, from Ghost Aquariums, the other channel, please jump on board and have a bit of a look. Maybe at times we might pan around what I'm doing. Probably won't see a lot of fish stuff on this channel. It will be more to do with the running of it and what I use and the reviews of those things and how well they work. But that's what I want to do, because sometimes when I was doing my fish videos, I'd start to digress into this area and start to waffle on about this, and I was thinking, man, I've got to do something about this. I really do, because I love this stuff. I reckon it's great. I hate net zero in Australia and what it's doing to our electricity bills. It's slaughtering us, and it's not going to get any easier. So that's why I done this, because when we're out of power, instead of running the Jenny, I can just run this. And then the solar, like you just kicked in then, the solar can just keep recharging it. And then up there I can run a generator if I want, recharge the big Vodaman system. And then, as I said, that's been running for 26, 27 hours up there. Done it pretty similar time to this. That's been running fridges and freezers and that. So that will come out too, as I said, that video. But I'm going to sign off here. But I hope people jump on board and maybe tell me the area you want to go in. Tell me what you want to know. There's a bit to talk about all this stuff. I mean, this is null and void, not used anymore. This is when I just had the 12 volt AGM batteries. And you used to be able to just turn on the air pumps and everything here. As I said, when I had the AGM, I've moved past all that now. We've got a lot better system. We'll just have a little bit of a look before I sign off. Oh, good camera work, Jeffrey. This is just a little bit of an overview. We've got the 1200. You know, this type of stuff runs the lights up here and all that. And as I said, the Vodaman here has got its own solar that comes in. It's not connected. See all the lights it just turned on. It's not actually connected to this grid. This grid here, as I said, that's a 50. I got the capabilities. I probably only get it up to about 700-800 watt a day. Nothing massive, but it really does do the job. As I said, there's lots to talk about that I don't want to do in this video, but that's two 135 amp lithium and two 100. They say about not being able to join them and everything like that. They're in parallel, and the battery management systems take care of them balancing. These absolutely balance fine. I don't know if you really want to put in a 50 and a 300. I'm not sure how that'll work, but when they're so close, they balance out fine and take care of themselves, the BMSs, right? And they're two different brands. But really, if you have a look at these, are they two different brands? Yeah, maybe two different labels on them. All right, I'm going to get going, but this is Jeff from Off-Grid Fish Shed. I've got to get my head around saying that instead of Ghost Aquariums. But I'm going to sign off now. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and let's get into starting to talk about some of this stuff. See you later.